Good morning, good morning, good morning. Who's here this morning? Jay Tizzo, Joe McBride, Venture, Kane, Victoria. Victoria, you're way up early. Da, 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 da. Yes. Oh my gosh, I gotta get some of this stuff off my desk. Close, don't save. Let's get it off my desk. Oh my goodness. I want to close it. Close window. Close window. Close window. Good morning, Venture. And close window. And where is that? Brown sugar, good morning. Joby, good morning. Hang on a second. Let me get some uh, coffee going. I'll be right back. Okay, coffee is getting on. It's on. Victoria, Joby, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good night.
Good day. All things silver. Good morning. Victoria.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I was just checking because you were kind of breaking up a minute ago. You sound okay now. I think. You're still breaking up. Amanda, good morning. Papa York, good morning. Bradley, good morning. And coming in, starting the morning with the super chat. Woohoo. Thank you, Bradley. So today is auction day. If anyone has anything they want to auction off, Bradley, do you have anything to put up this morning? Morning, David. God's great. Good morning. I got a bunch of stuff in the mail yesterday, and I really don't know who they're from. No note or anything. I did get something in from Big Flip. I did get something in from Joe. But I got this pack of just like a Ziploc bag full of all kinds of different stuff. I don't know where it came from. Anybody have any ideas? Let me know. I know it's for St. Jude's.
It wasn't me.
Wasn't you, huh?
Nope.
Well, I figured it out.
I've got to post some stuff off tomorrow. That's kind of the same. Are you having trouble posting? Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure.
No, not at all. I'm getting everything supposed. It's I received a package in the mail, and I don't know who it's from.
All right.
I don't know who sent it. I do know that there's a couple
You're
of things.
Thinking it could be a bomb or something?
Oh, heavens, no. It's stuff for the St. Jude's. Not funny. But it's got, I know it
Sorry,
has
just making myself laugh.
It has a standing Liberty quarter in it. It has some, I don't know what all it's got. It's got a lot of different things in it, and it's in a Ziploc bag, but I don't know who sent that in. I do know that Big Flip, something in there's from Big Flip, and the whole thing may be. I'll have to ask him. Oh, I don't know. But whatever it is, I'm very grateful to have something come in for St. Jude's. No, not that I saw, no.
Mystery gift, eh? Mystery.
Mm-hmm. The only person that I'm thinking it might be from could be Walter from Facebook. Because I also got some stuff in there from him. So I don't know. Sterling, good morning.
Good morning, Sterling. Jay Chizzo, David Carlisle, Joe McBride.
Oh, Bradley. Okay. Have a good day, my friend. Wish you could stay.
Have a good day, Bradley.
All right, I'm going to go get my coffee. Hang on.
Good morning, AZ Coins.
All right, coffee, yummy. Hey, AZ, good morning.
Good morning, Brown Sugar. Carrie Hoberg.
Is there anyone in here that does not know how to make a video? Hey, Wes.
I don't make very good videos. Good morning, all things silver.
Okay, Wes. Well, I will get into it more tonight and research it and see if I see any clues.
I make videos, but the live ones, they come out like dog's balls in terms of resolution. They're terrible.
I don't have to be live videos.
Yeah. The live ones I get really disappointed with because it gets all crackly with the resolution.
Good morning, Papa York.
Fincher, that is not true. You make a great video.
Good morning, Amanda.
Amanda, your videos are not horrible.
Good morning, West Stacks.
Yeah. I don't know how to edit a video. What you see is what you get. That's it. That's me. What you see is what you get.
We love you, Ida.
Oh,
Chief
I'm
Stacker, I
so
hope you're feeling better.
Chief.
For
Hi,
that,
darling.
for that
You
very reason. For that very reason.
Good morning, Frostbite.
currency system. Good morning.
Good morning, currency system.
You know, there's so many great people out in the community. It just warms my heart. Amanda, are you ready for some more stuff this weekend?
Good morning, Bob's Pistols and Pay Dirt.
Um, oh, you know what? I forgot I had this. Look at this. This is a Samsung tablet.
Yeah.
Well, I forgot I had it, and it's still, it's like it's got a great battery in it. It'll on standby. It's really awesome. And I got to thinking, so my car will not support the GPS, the OnStar GPS thing. So why couldn't I use this for GPS? It's big enough you can see, and you can even go down the road streaming with it. I think I'm pretty sure you can. Forgot how to sing. So I ordered a little holder to hold it in my car, and I'm going to try it out. I think that might be my solution to not having, GPS.
Right. Good morning, Venture. I don't know. I guess it would work. You'd have to ask Frostbite or somebody.
Yeah, well, I'll find out.
It says easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Yeah. Hi, Frostbite. I will find out. I think the little thing that I ordered for is supposed to be in today, so I will see. Now on GPS, I have Waze and I have Google Maps. Do y'all prefer one or the other? The tablet won't stay online unless it has a chip. You need Wi. I have Wi-Fi in my car. I mean, I have Wi-Fi in my car. Yeah, I use Waze. I like Waze. You like Venture? You like Google Maps? I'm going to play with both and see which one I like. Good
I
morning,
do not
Frostbite.
like Google Maps. Yeah.
I
You've got a little bit of feedback on yours.
I just
To
use
me?
a Google.
Yeah. What did you say about Google Maps, Frostbite?
I don't like Google Maps. Google Maps always makes me go some sort of funky, stupid direction.
What do
Like,
you use?
well, you've been to San Antonio.
Yeah. What do you use?
I either use like Waze,
Uh-huh.
but I have OnStar, so I just use the GPS for OnStar, and
Yeah.
not a big deal.
They won't let me use OnStar anymore in my car. But when I was using OnStar, it wasn't always the best either.
Well, it's again, it depends if it's updated. But if I'm going downtown, it'll tell me to take the frontage road all the way downtown instead of the actual freeway.
Yeah.
Good morning, Florida Metal
So
Detecting.
there's just weird things about it. But I mean, the one thing I'll give Google is they're pretty up to date. But I almost prefer Waze
Really?
in big areas where you have a lot of people.
Yeah.
It gets updated really quickly, and you'll get accidents and reports of stalled vehicles and stuff like that. You'll get notifications pretty much real time. So
Yeah.
if I'm in a local area where it's pretty populated, I'll use Waze.
Yeah.
If I'm going somewhere more remote, then I'll use Google or OnStar.
Because Waze doesn't do a good job on that.
I have found lackluster performance in areas where it's more rural.
Mm-hmm. Sterling says, just give him a map.
I have one of those too, Sterling. I always keep a map in my car.
What did we use in Tulsa?
Waze. I use Waze on my phone.
Good morning, Mike Slice.
When I used
Yeah,
your
Mike.
phone on the way back, I just used Google because it was a straight shot.
Mm-hmm. Well, Admiral, your GPS. So does Sterling, Papa York. Problem I have with reading a map, everything in front of me is north. So if I use a GPS, it's always showing me the exact way I'm going. There's a little car there showing you.
Yeah, if you're directionally challenged, they're beneficial.
Well, it's
But
not
again,
me. It's the stupid maps.
You should never go on a long trip without having an actual physical map in your car.
Yes. Yep. You are 100% correct. If you think GPS is going to help you get through Australia, you got another thing coming. It's not going to help you.
Well, I won't be driving to Australia then.
Yeah, GPS in Australia is like Kangaroo, Joey, Bar. Just kidding,
Yeah.
Joey.
Once you get outside of the cities, you're not going to get any internet. You're going to need a map. So,
Yeah, no,
if you ever want to travel Australia by the road, you need a map.
yeah. If you have a nice one like Waze, or if you have something like OnStar, you can download into your, if you have enough space in your car, you can download the physical map. But again, it's much better if you have, well, and I say virtual map, it's where you still have to navigate by knowing where you're at, kind of type thing. But you should never go on a long trip. Doesn't matter where you're at. You should never go on a long trip without a physical map.
My theory is you don't go on a long trip without a co-pilot that can read one.
That's probably a good thing too.
Yeah. It's pretty hard to read a map and drive at the same time.
Yeah, well, it's hard for me to read a map driving or not driving.
I can read a map. I just can't drive and read a map.
So the thing that's important to do, and this is a lost art. I tried to teach my sons and they failed miserably. There is a way to fold a map proper, but there's also a way to fold a map to where you can see the box you're in and only the box you're in, to where you have a two fold. So you can actually open it up to where your map will stay in that square so that you're in that area. So if you follow the proper folds, you're only looking at a 8x10 section of a map instead of trying to open the entire map. And if you fold it properly, as you're going north, south, east, or west, all you have to do is flip it down, flip it down, flip it down every time you pass that area, and you're only looking at a small section. So knowing how to use a map while driving is extremely important.
Well, it's probably not my big suit.
You know what I should do? I should
What?
do a video on reading a map.
Well,
I
that
bet
would,
it'd get like 5 views.
You never know.
Yes.
okay, let's
Well,
see.
I'm
Two.
40. I'm 45 years old, and reading a map is no problem at all.
How do you make the maps not be dark?
Huh?
You know what I'm saying?
No.
I mean, no.
What do you
On
mean? How do you,
on your phone or on a tablet or something, you go into display and turn up your
Oh, is it under display? Okay.
well, if you have an Apple, it's even easier because you can just click in the left-hand corner and drag downwards, and then you take the little light thing and push it up. But if it's the app itself, like after a while, if it's the app that's kind of timing out and then it goes dark and then it closes on you, then you have to turn on there's something you have to turn on. I can't remember. You have to go into that app setting and actually turn off like your 2-minute timer, your 5-minute timer for auto shutdown.
It's probably in the battery saving.
Yeah, you'll get a message. Well, you can do it in the app. There should be an area within the app that tells you turn off battery save mode or something like that. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
Good morning, Dislogic.
Well, I may be challenged using this also. Ways.
James Schultz, good morning. Jay Chisel says turn off dark mode.
Yeah, I just did, but it's still dark.
Yeah, I think what's happening is if you go, well, you're looking at the tablet.
Yes.
And you said it's a Samsung?
Yes.
So yeah, you'll have to go into settings and then
I did. I went into settings.
It'll be like backlight.
Okay, hang on.
It'll be either brightness or backlit. I think it might be under brightness, and then you have to turn the brightness up.
Okay, hang on. I can't find my thingy. Where's my
Good morning, Siren.
where is my
Good morning, Silver Shocker.
where's my thing that the tool thing? Ah, there it is. Okay, I'm in the tool thing. Okay, now go to display. And brightness is on bright. It says it's on light, but it is not. So, what else could it be? Here, I'll show you. Maybe. Hang on. Okay. Of course, as soon as I turn it around, it goes off. Hang on, try it again. Stop it.
Yeah, it's going to be in your screen or your battery savings.
Okay.
For that, you'll need to connect to a Wi-Fi network first.
Oh, I'm not connected to net. No wonder. Okay, I gotta connect to Wi-Fi. Maybe that's why it's not working, huh?
Maybe.
Well, it's showing me connected.
Hey, I'm being called into a meeting.
Uh,
I'll try to check back in a second.
Have a
all
good
right. Internet. Um. Oops.
Good morning, Charles.
Oops. Hang on.
Oops, oops.
I know. I know. Okay. It's not letting me get in my Netgear. But it says I'm connected. Okay, let me just see if I can get into something. Let's try YouTube. Not connected. Okay, select a Wi-Fi network. Enter password. Connect. Oh, okay, I'm connected.
Good morning, the Bad Idea Lab.
Now try all this. Display, light, okay. Okay. Oh,
Is it still dark when you go to the map?
I haven't gotten the map. I hadn't made it that far. Hang on.
Okay.
I gotta find it. Okay, there's the map. Well, and it's not even showing me the route. Oh, wait, maybe it is. No, it's not. This is really weird. No GPS. Show your approximate location. Oh. Oh, I'm so challenged with this stuff. All right, so now I got to go back and say, no, I don't want to shut that down, but I want to find a route. So, okay, here we go. Routes. Indian nations, no. No. Okay, let's go back and if it wasn't so pathetic, it would be funny. All right, let's see. I'm going there. I have a pass, so resume. Is it because I'm not in my car?
I don't know.
Because see, it's just showing that. That's Lake Fork. I'm assuming. How can I help? Tell me a joke, make a phone call. What do you want me to do?
Did you let it allow to
Wait,
locate your location?
Oh, well, I had it for a second. Where'd it go?
Ha! It goes away when you turn it.
Ah. Okay, I think this is going to be one of those things that I got to do when I'm in the car because I'm not making any headway. All right, scratch that idea. Who came in? Charles is in. Ford Metal Detecting. Good morning. Lainey, good morning. AC, good morning. Yeah, that's what I did. I put the Wi-Fi have in the shop. Bad idea.
Good morning, Chris Levine.
Chris, good morning. Did I miss anybody else? Hey, does anybody have anything they want to auction off today? Oh my gosh, Shelly and I went and got a haircut yesterday, and Shelly kept saying, cut this shorter, cut this shorter, cut this shorter, cut this short. Her hair is now
Really short, huh?
really short. I'm saying, are you
Florida Medical Testing, anything you want.
I'm anxious to see how her hair looks this morning because she doesn't want to get up and do anything except get out of the shower and go.
Yeah.
And she's got a lot of natural curl in her hair, so she could probably do that. But anyway, I'm anxious to see. So what happened to everybody? Everybody just decided to leave me? Let's see.
No, I'm here.
Yeah, here. I see you're here, but Sterling, you coming up? Joe McBride.
Well, Jay Tizzle, come up and talk to us. You can. I've seen you do it before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, anybody come up. You know, yesterday I got this triangle in the mail. It's a 10-ounce something, silver something. It's a triangle. And it's like, I thought it would be so neat to have, but it's not that neat when I got it. It just doesn't look that, you know.
Yeah. Good morning, Jim Shank.
So anyway.
So what design is on the triangle?
I don't remember. It's just the company name is what it is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. But it wasn't near as neat as I thought it was going to be.
I like those little ones that are really decorated up that are triangle.
Yeah, yeah.
I keep thinking someday I'll get one, but I haven't yet.
Mm-hmm. This is pretty plain, actually. But anyway. So nobody wants to come up and sell anything today?
Good morning, gold sniping farmer. Come up and show them.
Anything to sell.
Joe, don't get rid of all of those. We might need those. Because I'm going to do a proposal soon for everybody. But anyway, I'm not really going to tell you what it is yet. I'm not prepared to tell you.
Keep them
I just
secret.
made
Deal with Joe to get rid of that bar I got in the mail yesterday.
Would you get a bar in the mail for what?
Remember I told you about that?
Oh, yeah.
I ordered 10
Yeah.
1 ounce
Generic
secondary market, and they sent me one brand new 10-ounce bar.
Yeah.
But the price was good.
Hey, while I have you up there, tell me what the going price is on 90%. You know?
I've seen it as low as 18 times base, and I've seen it as high as 21 recently.
Whoa.
But I mean, when I've seen it at 21, it was also on online dealers. Okay.
Yeah.
They're more expensive.
See, I
Yeah,
thought 15
Joe's
would have
got
been good.
18 times, and that's what I've seen from LCSs.
I thought 15 would have been good.
Good morning, Matt T.
15 would be fantastic. JT, I have not sent that to you yet. It's poured. I just haven't finishing it. EMR said he's got 17 and a half.
Okay,
Good
what's
morning, EMR Queen.
is silver up or down today? Does anybody check that?
I haven't looked at it in a few days.
I haven't either.
JT, I probably will have it out to you by the end of the week because I don't have a whole lot to do.
2207 on mine for silver.
I got 2234 is what Florida Metal Detecting has posted.
So it's down, isn't it?
It's been floating around that area. Azure, is that Kitco? 2183 and 2193.
Good morning, Azure Blue.
Yes, and good morning.
Has anybody heard anything from Mike, Mid-America Coins?
No, not me.
When I hear from him, it's usually on your stream.
Yeah. I'm going to call him today because I'm beginning to worry. He was sick. And
yeah, that was late last week. What?
Yeah. See how he's feeling. So, make me a note.
Thanks, Ida.
For what?
For putting up David's comment.
Oh.
He's trying to make me work.
Azure Blue says spot for junk is $15.98, $1 face.
Wow.
But you're not going to get constitutional silver at spot.
No.
I remember being able to buy it below spot. Yeah, not retail, Joe, that's for sure.
Well, it seems like more and more people are stacking it.
More and more people are waking up and realizing the banking system is failing.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that's true.
Yeah, they did, Azure Blue, probably, 3-4 years ago. I started stacking about 5 years ago. And for the first year, I was buying it below spot.
I was surprised how much clad Kennedys were worth.
50 cents?
No, there's a lot of them that's worth more than that.
I won't give more than 50 cents for a clad Kennedy. I don't care what it is.
Well, why would you?
That's all you can get for it in the store.
That's right. Well, I got news for you. That's all you can get for 90% too. If you go to just a
if you go to the grocery store, that's what they're going to give you. It's face value.
I went to the grocery store last night because I'm going to do fried chicken tonight. And I wound up spending $274.
Oh my!
Oh my!
And I didn't buy anything. You know, I bought chicken.
Well, that buy a lot of chicken.
That would buy a lot of chicken.
Well, it didn't.
And I not every time, but I put a lot of chicken on my salads. You know, probably 3-4 days out of the week. The other 3 or 4 days, I put Biacolo on them. But I don't spend $5 a week for my chicken.
Well, I got a few other things, but it just didn't seem like I could have possibly spent that much.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you. I went and bought some veggies yesterday and spent $80. Literally, that's what I bought was veggies for a week.
Yeah.
Wow. Every time we have this thing going, David and I. So when I go to the grocery store, I back into the carport, and he says, "You put them away, and I'll unload the car." So he brings the stuff in, and before I can get very many put away, he's already into the sacks, trying to see what I bought.
That's what I do, Gold Sniping Farmers. I get all of my meat straight from the farm.
Well, there's no place.
Well, I guarantee you there is. You just don't know who it is.
Well, that might be too. And if you think I'm going to go get a chicken and pluck it and do all that, that ain't happening.
Oh, no. The stuff I get has been USDA inspected, but it's coming from the farmer.
Okay, so how would I go about finding it?
Ask your neighbors. Just talk to people. You'll find them.
Oh.
You
Well, fine.
If you're driving down the road and you see a sign that says eggs, stop in there and talk to that person.
Oh, I know where a lot of those are.
Yeah, just talk to those people. Eventually, you'll find somebody that's got chickens to go to.
Well.
Exactly, Gold Sniping Farmer, because all I buy are the leg quarters. I don't want the white meat.
I bought both yesterday. I'm going to try Victoria's method of cooking it.
Well, I hope it works.
So do I.
Is that when you stuff a can of beer up its butt?
No.
Or get a duck and put a duck inside of the chicken and then put the chicken inside of a turkey, and then you got a turducken.
Good morning, Jack Gallman.
Good morning, Jack Gallman. The tribe
Jack.
is strong. Beer can chicken is really good. It's so moist.
Really?
Yeah. And all the alcohol gets cooked away.
How does that? How do you cook that? You have to have a special stand or something for that, don't you?
Well, the beer can kind of becomes the stand.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Have you made them before?
Years ago, but yeah. You open up the can, stick it up its butt, and set the chicken on it and cook it.
Wait, whole chicken, huh?
Yeah, whole chicken.
I just cannot cut up a chicken.
Neither can like Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Mm-hmm. So do you baste it with anything or cover it with anything?
Yeah. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Whatever, spice it to taste. If I spice it to taste for me, not a whole lot of other people are going to like it, but I've got a capsaicin addiction.
But my thing, I mean, how do you cover it up with foil or something while you're baking it?
I've done it on my smoker on the grill.
Oh.
But so yeah, you spice up the skin. Maybe put a couple pats of butter under the skin. Put the beer can up its butt, stand it up in the smoker, and let it go for a couple of hours.
Interesting.
And it gets smoked and spicy, and it's juicy.
Good morning, Elton Jones.
Good morning, Elton. Well, I am going to practice. So we'll see how my chicken turns out.
Good morning, Elton. I think that's all we're doing in this lifetime, Ida, is practicing.
Yeah, no kidding.
Jack, I did. Your piece looks really amazing. I want you to show that off in one of your videos. You did a really good job.
On what? On what?
Jack poured a copper totem a couple of days ago. He was talking about it in here the other day. And he said, I asked him to, I told him I wanted to see it, and he sent me pictures of it, and it's just gorgeous.
Of course.
Well, good, Richard. I'm glad it turned out great.
What happened? What did Richard do?
Richard DeSong said, you inspired me to make homemade fried chicken for the first time in years last night. Turned out yummy.
Well, the time I got through at the grocery store, I was not in the mood to cook. So we
Victoria, do you pan fry yours?
Yeah. Yeah, I always use a cast iron skillet.
Oh, yeah. I've got two skillets on my stove, a cast iron one that I cook in all the time, and then I've got a non-stick one for doing eggs.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how to get my cast iron. I have a big, huge cast iron skillet, but it still sticks. I don't know how to get it where it doesn't stick.
You've got to use enough oil. Butter, actually, preferably. Cook on low temperatures.
It has to be seasoned properly whenever you first get it and all, too. That does play a part.
It's been seasoned. It's black. I mean, it's,
yeah.
You know, but still I have issues.
You're not using enough butter.
And you also want the pan to be warm to hot before you put anything in it.
Anything as in what?
As in your butter and then your food.
Well, your food, you can spray it, you can put a little grease in it, whatever, but you want the pan to be at least, you want it kind of hot.
More than tepid.
Yeah, you want it warm, pretty warm or hot before you put any food in there, and it might help.
Hey, Ray.
Hey, guys.
Ray, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing?
We're cooking.
Cooking again and food.
Cooking again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cooking and food.
What kind of show is this?
It's a morning show.
It's a little bit of anything show.
I'm trying to learn how to cook fried chicken that tastes like fried chicken should.
Well, I just know the old country way of doing it.
Don't buy
Flour,
shake
salt,
and bake.
pepper, and oil.
And garlic.
Crisco.
And then you put the extra spices in that you want. But
yeah, I'm like you, Victoria. Give me Crisco.
Jay Tizzle says if you want to know how to cook anything, just call Mrs. Tizzle.
Oh.
Crisco is a hydrogenated oil. You really don't want to use that stuff.
The best fried chicken and 0 carbs.
or you just go get a bunch of lard from the grocery store.
Well, yeah, that's what I use. I use lard, but I will not use Crisco. I will not use hydrogenated oils.
Okay, now, lard is what? You're talking about the white
Animal fat.
Yeah,
Animal fats.
that's what I use. Mrs. White's, I think.
So those hydrogenated oils, your body can't break them down, and so they just plug everything up in your arteries.
And it also causes your liver to fail.
Yep, because it's making your liver very fatty.
That's what I've been dealing with. That's what I'm healing myself from.
Yep.
What brand do you use?
Bacon?
Oh, you use bacon grease?
Yeah.
Okay.
Peanut oil really isn't good, Joe, because it's a legume. And legumes aren't good for you, particularly with everything that Monsanto's done to them in the last 50 years.
And
Avocado oil is really good for you.
What is?
Avocado oil.
Oh.
But the really good oils, though, you have to cook with them at low temperatures. They burn easily. And once it burns, then that oil is poisonous too.
Is that the same thing as lard? You have to cook it at a lower temperature?
No, lard you can cook at a higher temperature.
Okay.
Well, you guys want to do an auction?
Sure.
Go ahead and get you away from the food topic.
There you go. That would help.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with the food topic.
He's like, anybody want to do an auction earlier? I'm like, well,
Okay.
Jay Chisholm.
All right, you're up, my friend.
All right, I'm gonna switch my cam here. All right, so what I have here is this is called made by the Postal Commemorative Service Standing Liberty Quarter panels. And actually, if you look on eBay, these are actually quite pricey. What they have is you have your stamp. That's from 1926. And you have your SLQ. There's a total of 14 SLQs in here, all PDNS from 1926 all the way up to 1930s. And they have like the U.S. Constitution. And the bigger dollar SLQ is that one right there. This 1927S. So this entire book I am putting up for auction at $200. 14 SLQs in there. You have all of the uncanceled stamps.
So, anybody interested? Let me put you up there.
This is the Declaration of
Independence. 200. Not buck and go, Jerry. It's starting bid of 200.
Give me liberty or give me death. And it has the history all in the back of it there. It'll go over everything. After each page there, Constitution is adopted.
I bet that's some interesting reading.
Well, yeah, and then to see, all these stamps too. I'm not a stamp collector, but they are pretty fascinating. Don't you wish stamps were 2 cents again or 8 cents again?
Oh my.
That would be amazing. Hi, Matt.
I think the cheapest stamps I remember were 3-cent postcard stamps. Those are really cool, though.
They are really, really cool.
I mean, if you're a big history buff.
Or a stamp collector.
Yeah, because this kind of has, the combination of both, which is really neat.
Our homeschooling young children. Get them interested in things. Learn history.
I have a huge book of stamps that are gold plated or
But
whatever.
even the SLQs, I mean, they're all full readable dates and mint marks, and they're actually in pretty decent shape. They're not slicks.
Yeah.
And the neat thing about these too, this, you can take these panels out, and they just slip out. Nice. Those are supposed to slide right out of the plastic easily. That one doesn't want. Pick another one. There we go. But these, the stamp and the quarter, they're sealed within the paper itself. They're plastic coated and sealed so they can't get damaged.
That's interesting.
So they're sealed within the cardboard itself.
AZ, I do remember those from when I was in grade school, but you couldn't put them in the mail. But you'd get the little books and fill up your book with them.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. Let's try something else a little more financial friendly for most people, I guess. Let's start out with a 1853 Raisin Arrows quarter for $12. Started out $12.
Good morning, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
That's cool. The skinny chicken.
Good morning, Wendy.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what's it they called them that? Paula? Was it Paula?
Yeah, Paulo.
I've heard that lots of times before, though.
Yeah, they don't look like majestic eagles. They look like skinny chickens or turkeys. That is a quarter.
Joe, is that from your birth year?
I think this is Chief's birth year.
1853, probably.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, right.
That's back when Chief was in the Navy and they were still making wooden ships and old iron sides.
Wasn't he in charge of Mast 1 for the Constitution?
Probably so. You had to make sure that it was nailed in right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, don't have any interest on that. Now, I do have a couple of lower grade. These are, I mean, this is actually in really nice condition if it wasn't hold, but they are both hold. I got a 69 and a 67. And I will do starting bid of $10, and it'll be for choice.
I can't see what is that.
Oh, Chief, you were just over 100 years old then. Okay.
Yeah, so 1869, 3-cent nickels. This was probably sewn into somebody's clothing.
Is that the silver one?
No, these are the nickel. These are the thrickles, what they call thrickles, but not the true term for them.
Okay, not the fine.
Yeah, 3-cent dimes and 3-cent nickels.
I tell you what, this thing I'm crocheting seems like I'm never going to get around to the end of it.
You started a
Well,
new
especially
one.
when you keep on pulling it out.
It's the same one.
Oh, okay.
Just seems like it's taking me forever. I changed it because I wanted the ends of it to be curly to look lacy.
Yeah.
So I ripped a bunch of stuff out and did that.
Oh, you see.
I've only got 2 more rolls to go though. If I ever get this one roll finished, I only
She
have
said he was the guy in the engineering that was shoveling the coal in the boiler. Yep.
I can see you doing that, Chief. That picture is in my mind to stay.
one.
I'll have those. How about a Benji? This is a 1963 Philly. It's an uncirculated Benji.
Oh, nice.
And I'll start this one out at 18.
That's pretty.
That bell's cracked. It should be
I know.
discounted.
The bell's always broken.
Can you imagine what it'd be worth if it wasn't?
Probably less.
Well, if it had full bell lines, that'd be worth more.
Does it have full bell lines?
That I don't know.
I can't see them but you got a lot of glare.
Yeah, it's in that cellophane plastic, and so it does that.
Uh-huh.
There we go. About as good as you can get there.
Good morning, Eric.
But, you know, it's a 63, so it's very common. They're pretty much all going to have full bell lines anyway. It's the older Benjis that really bring good money if they get full bell lines. See, this is from a mint set. So this is not from a roll. It's directly from a mint set.
Anybody interested in that?
Jack, you just home from work?
Sweet drinks,
It
Jack.
sounds like you've been working all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be safe.
Do have a few other items here. I do have a mint set here from Canada, 1964. These are all 80% silver, the dime, the quarter, the half, and the dollar.
What's it?
I'm looking for $36 on it. That can be a bin. And then I also have the 1965 set.
The canoe.
The Canoa. In Canada, they have Canoa in their coffee.
When I was a kid, the stores used to try to give you those canoes to kind of cheat you a little bit because I lived in Detroit. And so they were only 80% silver.
Right.
But I probably had hundreds of those when I was 10 years old. Go through my hands, not all at one time. Oh, that's a nice dollar.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
That's the same price. This is the proof set.
What is the year on that proof set?
This is 85. 1985 proof set.
So are those silver then?
The dollar is.
The dollar is.
Yep.
Okay. Matt Stecker, good morning.
Hey, man.
Hey, Mad, what's up, brother?
Hey, did you guys ever play pickup sticks when you were little? When you were a kid?
Once or twice.
So I just felt like picking up this needle.
It's kind of like playing 52 pickup.
Oh, no.
Well, that's all I had. I've got to hit the coin shop to pick up some more stuff, but
All righty.
if we can move any of that.
Thanks for coming up anyway.
I think everybody wants to talk about cooking chicken.
Hey, Mad Stacker, are you going to Tulsa this year? Next year?
Of course he is. I'll drag him there.
Yeah, it's the law.
Good morning, Mad Stacker.
And you guys remember that if you are going to the coin show and you need a best of the best shirt, I will make you one for no charge. And anybody that's going with you.
But it's kind of hard for me to make commitments for June in October.
Mad said, yes, I'm going to Tulsa.
Yay.
Well, the only reason why he goes is so he can see Ida.
That's right.
Yep.
Well, that would be the reason I'd go.
Oh, y'all are too sweet.
Because if I spent the money to go there, I know I wouldn't have any money to spend on silver.
Well, the smart thing is you take like the stuff that you make, and like your artwork, and take it, sell it there, and then you can buy whatever you want.
Oh, my artwork doesn't sell very well.
Or
Ida gives it away a whole lot better than I can sell it.
or you go to the casino with Ida and let her win you a bunch of money, and then you can buy
Now
all
there's a plan.
Hey. I was at the grocery store yesterday, and the person in front of me was talking to the cashier, and they were obviously friends. And the cashier said, yeah, I went to the casino last night and I won $1,500. And she turned around and looked at me. She said, do you ever go to the casino? And I said, oh, yeah, occasionally. She said, well, I won last night and won $1,500. I said, yeah, I heard you telling your friend. And she said, have you ever been to Vegas? And I said, yeah, but I prefer Grant. She said, well, I said, yesterday. I said, Saturday. She said, did you go to the concert? I said, yep. She said, so did I. She said, did you win anything? I said, yeah. And she asked me what I won, and I told her, and I mean, it was almost like she thought I was lying to her. She said, well, I'm going back.
You have no idea how lucky you are on all of that stuff.
Well, sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not.
Charles, maybe I'll send Ida one in the next batch.
What?
An FJB round.
I'm not even going to ask what that is because I have a suspicion.
Yeah, you don't want to know what it is.
It's a Toyota 4x4 new edition.
Okay. I got to remember to send you that one we were talking about, Sterling.
Well, the next time you do.
I didn't remember
the old commercials. What is it? Joe don't know diddly.
I got a beautiful red doily in the mail yesterday.
Oh, you did? You get it?
I did. I love it. It's beautiful.
Oh, well, good. Glad you like it.
Absolutely beautiful.
Well, thank you.
Well, I'm going to run off to work.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Labor Day.
Well, have a great day.
All right.
Have
bye,
a blessed
guys.
day,
Love you
Ray.
all.
Don't work too hard.
I'll try not to.
I had a man come in the shop yesterday about 3 o'clock, and he had this little tiny towel. And it was kind of like a velveteen towel, and it had a cross on the end of it. And he said, my preacher and his wife are having an anniversary, and I was wondering if I could get you to embroidery Pastor Long on it. And I said, okay, let me look at it. And I said, yeah, I can do that. And I took it and I put it on my machine and I ran it. And he said, well, I didn't expect you to do it right now. And anyway, so when he got done with it, turns out he's a good friend of mine, brother, that I didn't know. I didn't know it was his brother. And so anyway, he was almost in tears yesterday because he was so excited that I stopped everything and did that for him. So it's going to have to come back.
Yeah, that'll be good.
So I probably made a good customer yesterday.
Yep. And then also word of mouth that he passes on to other people.
That's true. That's what all my business is. I don't do any advertising.
Oh, excuse me.
You okay? Are you okay?
Just had some water go down the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
Richard DeSong says, I hear over heart was delivered yesterday. My hot Latina loves it. Thank you so much.
Aw. That's great. Great, great, great. I can't wait to show you this one, Victoria, when I get done with it. It's going to have curly edges.
I'm sure it will be beautiful too.
Oh, yeah, it'd be okay. I'm having grandkids withdrawals.
Uh-oh.
I know. I need to go see my babies.
How far of a drive is it again?
Oh, well, if I go by myself, I can get there in about 4.5 hours.
That's still a pretty good drive.
If Mystic and I go together, it's about 9 hours.
That's a longer drive.
We're not driving the entire time.
Mm.
We stop at all the casinos between here and there.
I see.
But I am so ready to see those babies.
I'll bet.
And I'm so going to tell those kids that I'm this year.
You're going to tell them what?
That I'm not buying Christmas for anybody but the little ones this year.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm not buying for the adults.
Yeah.
What qualify as a little one?
Great grandkids.
I think
Somebody's great grandkid.
My great grandkids. No, I've got 2 grandkids that are anybody. I am not buying anything for anybody over 15 or 16.
I've been told I'm emotionally 12.
A for effort anyway there, Sterling.
That's right.
I'm trying hard.
I know, I can hear you.
Be glad when I get this big order out. I got so much stuff I want to play with. I'm going to make another Toys for Tots quilt for auction. And you want to see see my proposal on it? See if I can find it. What I think it's going to look like, what I'm actually thinking about it looking like. Let me see. Dun, 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 dun. I'll show you my design, maybe.
Oh, that's horrible, Chief Stacker.
What?
I hope that boy got punished somehow by his parents or somebody.
What happened?
Did he fully break his arm, or did he break your grandson's arm? If he broke your grandson's arm, I'd have the little son of a bitch charged, even if he is a minor.
Amanda wants to know if you're accepting applications for being your great grandchild. She identifies as a 12-year-old. Broke his grandson's
You're so
arm.
cute, Amanda.
Chief, I would have the kid charged. Seriously. I mean, he needs some counseling, some severe counseling, maybe with a 2x4.
Wow, 2x4, huh? Oh yeah, I don't need to see that. There you go.
Oh, that looks good, Ida. I like that.
That's what I'm thinking about making for the what you call it, the Toys for Tots. See what it says up there? The tribe supporting St. Jude's. I mean, supporting Toys for Tots. Anyway, that's my thing. I think I'm going to do for them.
What's the size on that?
It's probably going to be like 72 by 72, something like that. It's going to be a throw. Wrap up type throw.
Okay.
It's going to be a big one.
Ida, would you rather? Azure Blue's got Ida and Victoria. Could you please put the address on here to donate items for the St. Jude auction? So would you rather them just email you and you send it to them privately?
Yes, I think that would be a better deal.
Yeah, I don't want to post her home address here on the internet.
Yeah, if you'll send me an email, I will send you my address.
Yeah. So
don't you have it listed on your homepage?
Nope.
There's the email, Azure Blue, best of the best coin community at gmail.com.
That's me.
Charles just posted it. He said he will text you today, Ida.
Okie dokie. Sounds like a plan. I tell you what, we have 120 something items so far. Not, of course, including the silver boxes.
Eric, I've got a couple of throws that are up on the wall as wall hangings. And if I had one from Ida, I might consider doing that with that one as well. So I get what you're saying. You'd be afraid to use it for fear of messing it up.
Well, no, these are made to they're love. They're made to love and wrap up in them. But I tell you what, when I get the things to make the wall hangings, that's the ones that I'm excited about getting. That's the ones I can't wait to get. I haven't gotten them yet, but I think maybe probably into this week or next week they should be coming in. Just about the time that I get the big order I have in here out. Completely done. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired of seeing those orders.
How many more shirts you got to go?
Oh, probably 75 or so.
Well, that's a lot less than before. So
Yeah.
you're getting there. You are definitely getting there.
I'm going to deliver part of it today, and this week I'll be done with it, I think.
Just in time for another order to come in.
Yeah, well, I already have 3 orders behind these people.
Are they big orders like that?
Mm-mm. Thank goodness. And then I have a girl. Well, you guys know Shelly with Be Happy program.
Yeah.
She's coming in Monday. Just to go over some stuff, and she's going to look at the stuff that Charles made to see if it's something that she thinks that her group can use. You know, if they can handle that. So she's going to do that, and that's really, other than that, I should be able to do a few things that I want to do. Hopefully, holy cow, this time of year. And normally, the end of October, I take no that. So October 31st, they start bringing stuff in. So, you know, I wind up going, oh, come on, y'all.
So you get busy before Christmas, huh?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And see, it's like my kids, my bigger kids, I'll call them. I just take turns calling them and saying, listen, I need $50 to fill up this catalog or this order, and call me when you decide what you want, you know. And so I do stuff for them all year like that. So you would think that they won't get, I'm hoping they don't get upset when I tell them I'm not doing Christmas, because I'm just gonna, everything's just so expensive. I'm just gonna, and the thing is, they all draw names, but they don't put me in the name drawing.
But you want to tell them you
Wow.
want to be in the name drawing.
Yeah.
But then they probably all get jealous. How'd you get grandma?
No, these kids aren't like that. They would be proud for somebody to get whatever. They're really good kids. Really, really good kids. So no one else has anything, Bradley? Or you? No, he
No,
left.
he left. He left.
Anybody else have anything they want to put in the auction? You're welcome to come up. You know. I think we have 3 metal detectors now for the kids.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I know. And I'm starting to add to the gold box because when I win gold, I've been putting it in there. So it's going to be a little bit bigger than what we were thinking, I think.
That's nice.
How many grams are in the gold box now?
I don't know. I really do not know. I haven't looked in a while. I haven't even got it updated for the 2 people that know about it besides me. So I got to get these dealers more involved in it. That's what I got to do. I want them to come in, step up.
Yeah, there's the spreadsheet right there. There's a whole bunch of stuff on there to look at.
Yeah, it's probably not fair, or I don't know if that's a word, but for just you and Mike to be the ones donating all the gold.
Well, I can't say that that's true because it's not just us donating it. There's been other people.
They're just ones you know about.
They're just ones, yeah. Chief donated some, and
Eric said he donated gold.
yeah, there's a lot of people that, and all the gold that's being donated is not going in that box. Some of it's going directly into the St. Jude's auction.
Oh,
Well,
So don't think that you're going to miss out on gold because it's not necessarily going to be that way.
well, I'll tell you what. If I win the $2 billion lottery tonight,
Mhm.
I'll donate a gram of gold.
Well,
yeah,
thank you.
you and me both, Sterling.
That's pretty nice of you, Victoria, to donate a gram of gold if I win.
Yeah.
Victoria's just like that.
Now I have to go buy one of those tickets.
That's right.
My husband bought 2 yesterday for tonight's. Good morning, Kevin Rose.
Stephen Rose, good morning.
Kevin Rose with the roses. I am
I
going.
know, Venture. I'm really putting it out there, aren't I?
Yeah, if you win, you're going to have to be real quiet about it now.
Could you imagine? Honestly, could you imagine winning
No.
that? Even
I
after
can't
you took a
imagine
cash
how.
option, paid the taxes, you'd still have like $500 million.
That's
Well,
not even in my imagination.
I'd pay it towards my bill as far as my bills as
You
far
pay
as
up
it
your
would go.
bills.
Yeah, as far as it would go.
You must have some big bills, darling.
I'd probably give half of it away.
I'd do more than that because I'd probably split it in thirds with me and my kids and then give another chunk to all my nieces and nephews.
And your friends?
What? I can't afford friends, especially with only $500 million.
Well, if you had $500 million, you'd have a lot of friends you didn't even know you had. They just popped out of the
Exactly.
woodwork.
That's right. Been coming out of the woodwork, wouldn't they?
Uh-huh.
Honest, in a very real way, it would not be fun to win that. You could do your best to make it fun, but still.
Yeah.
Hey, Victoria,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me one more time how you do chicken.
There you go, gold sniping farmer. We could start a commune for the silver community.
Dip it in milk, dip it in flour, put it in a skillet with Crisco that covers about half of the piece of chicken. Get the grease hot first, where it's gonna sizzle when you put it in. Get all the chicken in there, and kind of keep an eye on it till it's brown on one side, turn it over, brown on the other side, and turn the fire down to about halfway between low and medium. Medium low, around in there. Put a lid on it. You might want to check it after 15 minutes or so to make sure it's not getting too brown.
Roll your pieces.
Yeah, you want to let it, cook for half an hour at least, maybe 45 minutes. Depends on how big the thick the pieces are.
Yeah.
After that, then you take the lid off, turn the fire back up to, not like roaring hot, but back up to where it's frying pretty good, and
Mhm.
let it, cook a little bit till it makes it crunchy again. Then you
Crispy
turn
it.
it over and crispy again. You turn it over and do it on the other side. Take it out, put it on a paper towel or a draining, like a colander or something.
Mhm.
I
And
always put Laurie's seasoned salt and pepper and salt. Y'all mind. If you put Laurie's seasoned salt, you don't really need salt. So, and that was almost
true.
pretty fine.
Well, I'm going to try it tonight. If I don't have company or nobody comes to the shop and messes up my plan.
Eric says his grandma called that twice fried chicken, which I understand the thought on that. Yes, but when you turn it down, put the lid on it and let it cook for half an hour to 45 minutes. That's letting it cook all the way through. Then you take the lid off and turn the fire up. Then that makes it get crunchy again.
Yeah, because one thing you do want is that chicken done all the way through.
Yes, exactly.
So. Well, I'm good.
Chief, maybe you got a little drip of grease on the card for it. Got a little crossover in there somewhere to have your broiler come on when you turn the oven on. Is it a gas stove or electric?
Does anybody cook chicken in the oven?
Yeah.
I have. It's called baked chicken.
Well, yeah, but I'm not thinking baked chicken. I'm thinking cook fried chicken.
Oh, no.
Well, they used to try to tell you in the commercials that you could fry chicken in the oven. They called it shake and bake.
Yeah, and I helped.
Was that you in that commercial, Victoria? You'd be
Yeah,
right
no,
about the right age.
that was me. No, it wasn't me.
Almost the right accent, too. And I helped.
Eric says Michelle oven fries chicken. He can ask her.
Oh. Yeah, ask her what she uses for breading or whatever.
J-Dog, good morning.
J-Dog, good morning to you. Good morning.
Good morning, J-Dog.
Yeah, those air fryers do work good, Joe.
Yeah,
They make a crispy chicken.
I've never tried frying chicken in the air fryer.
I've bought it at the restaurant that's just about half a block from me. Makes really good air fried chicken. It's really good. So that's why I haven't cooked fried chicken myself in a long time.
Well, no, you don't have to. You get it from that.
Yeah, and it's actually at a very good price. And my husband likes it, so there you go.
Oh, yeah. That always makes it nice, doesn't it?
Keeps the kitchen a little cleaner.
Yep. And he doesn't have to cook that night. And I mean, they have it's like a half a chicken and then two sides. Then they throw in, some bread, bun, bread, biscuit, whatever it is. I don't know. But anyways, it's a meal. And it's like $11.
Oh, cow.
You can't beat it.
No.
And literally we call it in, and within a half an hour it's ready for it to be picked up. And like I say, it's a half a block from our house, so it's like just almost quicker just to do that than it would be to try to cook it, and definitely not a big mess in the kitchen.
Well, yeah, definitely.
And it is very good. I have to admit, it is very good. I don't usually like restaurant fried chicken, but theirs is the exception.
Well, sounds like a plan to me.
Yep.
Well, we'll see how mine turns out.
Yep. You'll have to let us know.
Well,
Now, if it's a complete disaster, I don't tell me it was my fault.
what was it you told me to dip it in?
I've done both. I've dipped it in milk, and I've also mixed up a couple of eggs in the milk and then dipped it with, milk and egg mixture.
Yeah.
And then floured it. So it's up to you on that,
Azure Blue, I don't think I'd heard about that. $20 million gold heist in Toronto?
Oh, my goodness.
Dang.
I mean, that's like 20 monster boxes full of gold.
Yeah, all you can eat fried chicken. That'd be a pretty good restaurant too, Chief. It sounds good. Like a good place to go.
Absolutely, it does. Let's see, where's that? I wonder where Paula is this morning in Squirrel.
Sleep.
Mm-hmm. I talked to her yesterday. Paula, the entire time, just about, I was at the grocery store. She called and I just walked around talking to her.
Sterling, do you watch pistol packing pilots videos?
I don't. But I don't watch many videos at all.
Yeah. I don't use. I don't watch a lot of them.
This show is really my commitment to YouTube.
Yeah. This one and Joe Durbin are my most often, but he's a pilot and he's does a lot of videos about people that
I'm subscribed to him.
Yeah.
I mean, I subscribe to a lot of people that I don't watch their stuff. I'm sorry, but
I just found his interesting about the pilots, were kind of almost forced to drink the Kool-Aid.
They were forced.
Well, there was a handful, he says, it didn't. He was one of them. After 18 months, they won some kind of a lawsuit or whatever it was that they had.
But how long was he out of work? Probably a year?
I think he said 18 months when they had to, let him come back to work.
Because they ran out of pilots.
Pay the back pay, which would be substantial.
Oh, yeah, it would be.
But now he's, telling every time a pilot has health problems in the cockpit. And he just showed a chart on how many more pilots have went down in the cockpit since they drank the Kool-Aid before. And I just find that information very interesting.
Well, and there is more and more stuff coming out about that. If you did get vaccinated, although it's not really a vaccine, but if you did, get yourself involved with somebody that can help you. Ivermectin seems to help clearing.
I do. I use that.
Well, you use it topically. You need to take it internally to clear out those spike proteins.
Yikes. Well, your skin absorbs it.
It does, but you're not going to get enough in that way. I mean, when you put it on your skin, what it is it protects you from getting an infection on your hands that you can transfer internally by touching your face.
Mm. Well, whatever.
It protects you. It's a level of protection, but it's an external protection.
Neither one of us has had COVID.
Yeah, I've not been sick.
Yeah. As he starts coughing.
Yeah, I've had respiratory issues all my life.
Yeah, you and me both. Ragweed kills me.
Oh, I'm not. It's not a hay fever. I've got damage.
Oh.
A dozen years ago, I had Legionnaire's disease.
Oh.
I've got really significant scar tissue in my lungs.
Mm. I want y'all to know I have the sweetest little kitten in the world. Cat, not kitten. She is so sweet. Except she's short.
That's when you really got to be on your toes going in and out of the port. But that's probably kind of the fun part too, isn't it?
What?
Chief said 4 years ago he turned down a job to be a ship's pilot, the person that brings the ships in and out of the port.
Oh.
In the port, you're, tight corners and other boats and ships, so. Yeah, harbor pilot. It's a little bit more involved than just sailing a ship out on the ocean blue.
You see, that would be a good job for me because I'm so good at backing up.
But everything's north.
Yeah. Well, when I'm backing up, it doesn't matter. I can't back up anything. I can't back my car into the carport. David's always going, my truck. So I have to start over. And don't ask me to pull a trailer. That is not happening.
And don't ask him to watch you use a chainsaw either, right?
Yeah, really. He doesn't.
But you can drive the Ticonderoga, can't you?
Huh?
You can drive the Ticonderoga, can't you?
I'm sure I must.
Your wagon.
No. I can hold the reins and say giddy up or stop.
Well, that's driving it.
But these mules are so gentle, they know to stop at stop signs. You don't even have to tell
them. They can read.
They can read.
Good morning, Invisible River.
I tell you what, they are so strong. Of course, we haven't been riding in 3 years, so we need to do. I don't even know what it'd be like to be hooked up to all that garbage they get hooked up to. There's always so much stuff you have to do to go wagon riding.
Yeah. A lot of tack.
It's a lot of fun, though. I enjoy that so much. I just sit back, put my feet up, and you're sitting in suburban seats, and you have your stereo blasting, and you have your wine coolers and beer in the cooler between the seats. And
but how far away is the campground that you go to from home?
We don't necessarily go to campgrounds. We just go down the roads, and then we'll go into a park sometimes. Now, see, if we're going down the road, we usually have our lunch being cooked in the back of the wagon. We have a grill back there. So we're going down the road cooking lunch. Then we get to
smoke pouring out of the back of the wagon.
It is. It really is. And then when we get where we're going, we usually, everything's ready to eat. So, yeah. It's a lot of fun, and we really have a good time when we do that. but we haven't been in so long. Oh my gosh. I wish we I wish we could go. I think I'm gonna have to tell David it's time to start going wagon riding because I am ready.
I think you should take it to Tulsa.
Sounds very romantic.
Wouldn't that be fun? Taking it? No, maybe
You'd have
not.
to leave. You'd have to leave a month early or two.
Yeah. And the other thing is you got to carry not just stuff for you. You got to carry food and water and everything for the animals.
Richard,
And it
that is
becomes
really
quite.
cool.
Yep. You don't
What?
eat if the animal don't eat.
You got what?
You don't eat if the animal don't eat.
That's right. That is exactly right.
Actually,
See if
you
I
feed
can.
them first.
Let's see if I can find.
Charles said you'd still beat Keith.
That is probably so true.
That is so funny.
Oh my goodness, just can I not even imagine. Bless his little heart. Bless his little heart. Can you imagine? I mean, seriously? Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can find a good picture here. Things are so big, I have to really resize them.
Richard, do you know what the size yacht it is that you have to get the captain's license for? You know, like what the minimum size is? I know somebody that got one because they bought themselves a yacht and they had to get the license for it. But it was a big deal. I mean, I think they studied for a couple of years.
I find it to show you. Where'd it go? Anyway, a lot of fun going wagon riding, especially if there's a whole lot of people around with you. That's really fun.
If you have a wagon train,
The more people, the more fun it is to me.
Yeah.
2 wagons, sometimes we have 50. You never know. Just depends on when somebody wants to, you know, decide they want to ride or they don't want to ride. But oh my goodness, so fun. Lots and lots and lots of fun. What I probably like best about it is because you're just so, if you go to a parade, if you take your wagon to a parade, you just set up at front and you throw candy out to the kids. Oh, they get such a big kick out of that. They love it.
Oh, yeah.
We went to a hog festival one time, and we, of course, had the wagon and the mules and everything, and we parked at the local park, and there was a whole bunch of us in there parking at the local park, and we were just kind of walking back to the. We'd been out walking and stuff, and we were walking back to the wagon, and all of a sudden, here comes this wagon all by itself. Nobody was in it, and these mules were just pulling the wagon and just meandering through the park. They had gotten loose, so we grabbed them and tied them up. But
Good morning, squirrel.
Good
hey,
morning.
Angel.
Good morning, Silver Clan.
What's up, Angel?
Not much.
The grandkid wear you out yesterday?
Monday he did.
Oh, it was Monday. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't sound awake.
No, I'm just tired.
Oh, you're tired. Okay. I thought Paula would be
So,
awake.
Angel, we just set up a race. Ida's going to take her Ticonderoga to the coin show, and Keith gets to drive his car. We're all betting Ida will beat him.
Yeah, you'll probably win that one. I thought you were going to say some other kind of race, and then I was going to have to, like, spank you or something.
Oh, you're just wishing. Maybe I am.
Now I get to do something really fun next Tuesday.
What?
Going to the chiropractor?
No, worse.
What?
All I can say is Monday I'll probably be dry heaving out my butt.
Oh, colonoscopy.
You don't have to give us any details, I promise.
Yeah, that medicine they give you, I call it colon blow.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Richard, Invincible Ranch.
You know, that stuff is just horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, it's horrible. It's like 24 hours of torture.
Do you have to drink, or are you taking the pills, or what?
Yeah, I have to like drink like, I don't know, 64 ounces within a certain period of time.
Yeah, and you know what really sucks about that? It's lemon lime.
Yeah.
If you don't like lemon and lime, you're still stuck with it.
Hi, Kevin. Yeah, they don't really give you many options of flavors.
I know. I don't know what they're thinking.
No, at least I can still have a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you can have water and coffee, and that's about it.
Yeah.
And that's if you don't put anything in your coffee.
And it's a clear liquid diet.
Yeah.
But nothing can have like red dye in it or something.
Yeah, no red or orange dye.
Well, yeah, the process is a walk in the park. That's logic. It's the night before the process.
Chief likes the orange flavor.
Well,
Yeah,
I get
orange
powder
flavor.
and you mix it in with like Gatorade or something.
Yeah. Well, that'd be okay if you could get Gatorade in an orange or some other flavor.
Yeah, but orange has red dye.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
yellow and red makes orange.
Yeah, you're right. But I can't do the lemon lime thing. Yuck.
You can do you can do the green.
But what's the difference? It's still
They have
live.
some kind of like white blast stuff. Tastes like mentholy.
Mm. They have any chocolate flavors? Chocolate would be good if they had chocolate flavors.
Yeah. They said you can have like the regular boost stuff. Like the protein shake thingy or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
As long as it doesn't have the extra crap in it.
I know last time David had one, he had the pills. You just had to take a bunch of pills and fiber, whatever that is. You know, it was just no big deal.
There you go, Chief.
But ugh, lemon lime. And now they have that thing called Cola Guard.
Oh, the test?
Yeah, you can just send it in yourself.
Oh, where you poop in a box?
Yeah. You poop on a tissue, and then fold the tissue up and send them the tissue.
Cassidy.
Yeah, she wasn't real happy when I did that to her.
All right, I'm putting this away.
Good morning, Mama T.
Hi, Mama T.
Mama T, Mama T. Well, I don't know. I just know that I just can't deal with the lime stuff. Can't deal with that.
Now, if they made it taste like a hamburger, maybe.
Oh my gosh, we got the best new hamburger place around here. Oh, it's so good.
What's the name of it?
Oh,
McDonald's?
I believe it's Rockin' S&S Hamburgers. It's a private, it's an individual thing. It's like a truck, you know, except they have places and equipment that they can actually park their trucks under for lunch.
So like a food truck type thing?
Yeah, but that's all it is. And boy, I mean, they have a full menu. It's really good. Really, really good. Yummy.
Yeah, it's hard to find a good burger anymore.
These are good, the good greasy kind, you know.
I find one in my frying pan every morning.
I'm talking about like at restaurants and stuff. Like,
Yeah, I don't do restaurants.
I think they use a lot of fillers now, so you're not getting that 100% beef.
Yeah.
In the last 6 months, I've had one restaurant meal, and that was at a barbecue restaurant.
Barbecue is so expensive now. Holy cow.
Well, the barbecue restaurant up here is really, really good. And it's right on the river. In the summertime, you sit out on the deck and watch the river roll by.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
It's
cool.
gorgeous.
That would be very cool.
Hi, Happy Chappy.
Happy Chappy.
Good morning, Happy Chappy.
And then the first weekend in August they have the canoe marathon there. They start right up here in Grayling, and they go all the way over to Lake Huron. They canoe it's about 12 hours through the middle of the night.
Wow.
But it's
hours.
it's the richest canoe race in the world. And people come from all over the world to race in it.
Really? Is the prize the reason why, or what's the deal?
Well, yeah. there's three big canoe races in the world, and the Grayling one is the first. And then one of them's in New York and one of them's in Canada, I think. But if you win all three of them, it's like $500,000.
Yeah. Oh,
We used to go on like canoe float trip thingies when I lived like in Oklahoma.
You live in Michigan. I mean, they have the best canoeing in Michigan.
Yeah, but if you fall in the water, you'll die of hypothermia.
Oh, no, that's not
well, now,
true.
how often have you fallen in the water?
With squirrel, probably pretty often.
Oh my.
No. I have to make a spider costume. I'm going to do that.
Oh, my bracelet's loud.
Attach the middle arms to the front to the arms, and that way they'll just kind of move as they move their arms.
It can look like they're in a cocoon, huh?
Yeah.
I have this huge spider that has really big arms on it that light up. And I got to incorporate that into a costume.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, it's funny because like I do videos of spiders like outside and stuff. But when
Your wall of bugs.
yeah, but when they're in my like bed, there was I had a big white spider in my bed the other day, and so like I went and got a tissue and I like grabbed it and its legs were like flying all over the place and then I flushed it.
Oh, I'd have been hollering, hey, come here, help.
I was like freaking out. I'm like, ah.
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago, I bought this tube that had little plastic rubber sea creatures in it. I've done a lot of pours with using them as molds. A few people have stingrays that I've made from it, and they're the right size for stuff that I make for Ida to give away, but I can't find my stingray anymore. But when I bought these, I got like 6 of each one of these things, and I sent the rest of them to my grandson in Japan. And so I was talking to my daughter last night, and I said, hey, does Sterling still have these sea creatures? And she goes, oh, yeah. He took the crab and put it in her bed just a couple of days ago. And the very day, her neighbor was telling her about seeing a crab in their yard. So when she went to get in bed that night, she pulled back the sheets and she thought it was a real crab in her bed.
Oh my gosh.
But the good news in the whole thing is she does know where the stingrays are, and so she's sending me one.
Will you use that for a mold?
Yeah, for molds. Yeah. It makes a nice 20-gram silver piece. So it'll be another thing that I can make to send to you.
Oh, darn.
I've got a crab in that Sea Happy, and I have poured it a couple of times successfully. I probably poured it 24 times unsuccessfully. With all those legs are a real problem.
Oh, I bet they are.
Yeah, I got a crab from scrapping that's missing one of its legs.
Oh no. What will you do?
But I will probably try to pour it again. The package that Ida's got coming has got a couple of different things in it this time. I do have a seahorse, Eric. The seahorse is a little bigger, though. I have not poured it, but just from looking at it, I think it's probably going to be a little over an ounce.
Morning, 7.
And I try to put stuff for Ida that's 20 grams or less.
Boatman. I think Seven's calling Sea Happy Chappy, Sea Crabby Chappy.
My
morning,
mail lady
Cousin.
did. My mail lady. Now, mind you, David was home all day yesterday. I'm over at the shop, which is like, walking distance. She knows where I am. My mail lady put a note in the mailbox that said no one was home to deliver this. But what it is, it's it's 5,000 steel pennies, and she didn't want to mess with it, so she just put a note there for us to pick it up. Now that makes me so mad. I mean, I grant you it probably weighs 25 pounds, but still, their job is to mail it. I mean, to deliver it.
Yep.
Hi, ATS, Eunice.
So Shelly will pick it up today, and I'm thinking about going up there myself and telling the postmaster how unhappy I am.
Good morning, Eunice. Morning, 7 Stacks. All things silver. Good morning.
So, Angel, we really do need to start looking at your and Paula's reservations.
Flights.
Yeah. Because right now, Alaska Airlines has got a lot of sales going on going into Tyler.
I don't know if we have Alaska Airlines in Grand Rapids.
Well, you'll have to change planes, I'm sure. It'll
It'd be cheaper if you flew out of Lansing.
Yeah, you probably change planes in.
Lansing's about an hour and a half.
Where will you be flying out of?
Grand Rapids is the closest one to her, but that's the most expensive airport in Michigan.
No. We have a Muskegon airport, and they're really expensive because we have to fly on a little plane to get to
Grand Rapids?
No. Sometimes they'll fly.
They might go to Chicago.
To Chicago, yeah. Because they can't do they might be able to do full-size planes now because they bought up a bunch of land and made it bigger.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it a 4-terminal airport?
I don't know. I haven't been there for a long time.
The one in Traverse City is 4 terminals. The one in Midland is 4 terminals. Those are the only 2 I've flown out of since I've lived up here. It's easy in and out. There's never an ATS line.
Paula loved flying into the Tyler Airport. Wasn't nothing to it. Just zip, zip, near there. And it's not near the hassle to pick her up at Tyler as it is in Dallas. Especially if David goes because he wants to drive. And he's horrible when it comes to driving in Dallas.
Yeah, that Saginaw Midland, it's expensive. But the only time I flew out of there, I didn't have to pay for the flight.
Well, unfortunately, flights are expensive.
I'd rather drive.
Me too, but you don't always have the time to drive.
I'm retired. I always have the time.
I hate driving.
Do you really?
On our way back from Tulsa, the last 2 or 3 hours, I like had to make myself go to sleep because like being trapped in the car for so long, like over all those days, I literally got like cabin fever stuck in the car.
Oh.
I felt like I just needed to jump out and escape.
Amy, good morning. Another one of my fantastic Santas.
You know, the thing is with you, Angel, with him driving so slow, I mean, it would be pure torture.
Yeah, the last 3 hours on the way home, I was just like, ah.
Could you just...
Well, it was only 10 miles. You could have walked quicker.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I just started feeling like claustrophobic and trapped in the car.
Well, I
I'm
guess.
gonna have to get over here. So I love you, Ida, Angel.
Love you too. Have a good week.
Victoria, you have a blessed day, darling.
Love you, Victoria.
Too.
Bye, darling. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy your breakfast. Oh.
See, I rather fly because then I have like extra days. Because like normally, like when we go on trips, it's like you spend 4 days in the car.
Got up and it was all.
I'd have to be driving to Hawaii to spend 4 days in the car.
I just wet it.
Yeah. Well, because like 2 on the way down, 2 on the way back.
I've always liked you.
All right. Okay, where are we at? Shelly came in. I'm sorry. Had to yank at her for a minute. Well, where is Paula this morning?
She's sleeping if she can.
I guess.
I mean, think about it. It's, not even 7 o'clock out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to worry with that in a minute. I didn't want to do it. Yeah. So anyway, today we're going to get we'll get an order out to the people, and then
So is today a folding day?
Every day.
Every day is.
Every day, all day.
Well, I heard that you do it better than anybody.
I don't know about that, but it's
Certainly better not. Oh my gosh. You should have seen Nellie and I trying to fold shirts. Oh my goodness. And then when we got them where they looked like they were going to be okay, they don't fit in the bags. And so we had to start over. I just was not our thing.
Yeah, I can't fold shirts. I mean, I can, but they look horrible.
Exactly.
Gold Sniping Farmer, I drove a U-Haul from out in the Olympic Peninsula of Washington to Higgins Lake.
Speaking of the U-Haul,
there's that slacker.
Mike, how you feeling?
Wow.
Feeling better?
I just been asking about you for a week.
Yeah, you heard me threatening
I had to stop
call
at
you.
the post office and take care of some people get their mail out, like Coin Crew and other people like that. That's hounding one package. I don't know why.
Oh, imagine that. Oh my goodness.
Well, Shar took it.
Yeah, I sat up there for about 15 minutes because I forgot that our post office don't open until 8:30. I thought it was 8. They got banker hours,
Of course.
Then I got told this morning they're going to be closing the Tulsa office, so everything will go through Oklahoma City and then here.
Are you closing it down totally?
Yeah, that's a big place. That one there is a distribution center, and they're shutting it down. Nobody wants to work, is what they told us.
Wow.
They can't keep enough help there.
Wow. Well, I can believe that.
Everybody, I got a package in the mail yesterday sent to me from Midland, Michigan. It went to Detroit before it came up here. Doesn't make I mean, Detroit's 2 hours south of Midland. I'm an hour north of Midland. Why did it go to Detroit before it came to me? Because then it had to go to Saginaw before it came here.
Muskegon, it goes to Detroit and then back. They go past Muskegon. They have to pass Muskegon to go to Detroit.
That is crazy. That is so
Yeah,
crazy.
I mean, if you're sending stuff to them, it ought to take a turn like around Kalamazoo.
Well, yeah, because I mean Kalamazoo.
There's a big distribution center in Kalamazoo. There's a great big distribution center in Kalamazoo.
Yeah, Grand Rapids, Kalamazoo. Grand Rapids has a small one. They have one.
Kalamazoo sounds like a cartoon.
It is. I've been there several times.
It actually is a great little city. It's a college town, so it's not small, but you can park your car in downtown and walk to anywhere in downtown and be safe.
They used to have a giant mental health facility there.
Yes, I know people that work there.
Yeah, Angel would
I
know
know people that live there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Mike.
Angel's been there before. She knows exactly where it's at.
The padded rooms are fun.
Where's Keith this morning?
I think he's like being interviewed or something.
Oh, okay.
But there literally are. There's 2 people I went to high school with that work at that mental health facility.
Well, all right. So, Mike, what's on your schedule this week? What coin show are you going to?
I'm thinking about walking McAllister. I'm not going to go to Colorado. Some of the guys wanted me to go there, but that's just too far for me not having a table and stuff. I'll be in Nashville in about 2 weeks.
So you're thinking McAllister, did you say?
Yeah, McAllister, Oklahoma.
Yeah, I didn't even know where do they have a
at the fairgrounds. It's not a great big one. It's a 2-day show, but it's not a very big one. Friday and Saturday.
Okay.
That one's. I think Gary's still running it, but if somebody don't take it over, they're going to decease that one.
McAllister's not that big.
No, it's not. It's not. Last time I went to that show, I was only there a couple hours. It was so small.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the only reason I was there that long, it wasn't because I was buying a lot of stuff. It was because I had a lot of people I was talking to that was there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I just can't bring myself to set up at that show because it's one night. You know, you get there Friday. They let you set up. It opens at noon Friday, closes Saturday. The traffic is. I was there, like I said, for a few hours on Saturday, and it was really dead in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the fairgrounds is outside of town. It's down there by the turnpike. So the Indian turnpike.
It's off the 69, isn't it?
No, it's actually off the. I want to say the 280 and the turnpike.
Okay.
It's actually outside of town. It's kind of out of the way of everything. I mean, I think they could do better if they put it down in the where a lot of people are, where the shopping area is and everything. I think it would do better. Because the only thing you're going to be doing is going there for the coin show. That's it. I mean, there's nothing else there to do unless you drive 4 miles back into town.
Yeah.
That's about how far it is.
Yeah. Well, McAllister's pretty small.
But anyway, I've been going to some of these small shows and just passing out application stuff for the show coming up for us in June.
Yeah. You passing out St. Jude's while you're at it?
I do.
Good.
I do. Actually, I think I might print out some more flyers.
Good. Good. Well, I am all ready for the show in Tulsa. I am so excited. Can't wait.
Well, there's a lot coming up before then.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'll be in Nashville. That's a brand new show. Tables are expensive. I'm hoping it really pulls off.
At least you can have some fun while you're in Nashville.
We're going up a day early so we can. Yes.
Is this their first one, Mike?
It's the first one.
Mm-hmm.
But the guy
Visit
was
Pete
able to
and
pull it
Lindsay
off. He
while
got
you're
the
there.
US Mint stuff in there. But the guy that's putting it on, one of the guys he just past president of the ANA, so he was able to pull a few strings using his past presidency.
Oh,
Hang
yeah.
on, guys. I'll be right back.
All right.
You can spend some money in Nashville. That's a fact, Invisible River.
Oh, it's so fun, though, isn't it?
There is a lot to do in that town.
It is. Lots of good old country music.
Lots of bluegrass.
Sterling, don't spoil it. We like to watch that Presley's Jubilee that comes on the weekends. And I'll be darned if this weekend then they didn't have bluegrass on there. I said, well,
Old time bluegrass or new stuff?
I don't know. I didn't like it, whatever it was. I did not care for it. Didn't like it.
Linda Wallace, good morning.
What's up, Linda?
Just working on some.
Paula Abrams, good morning.
Mike, did you get my package?
Yeah, just give me just a second. I got a customer in here.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm going to drop off. It's getting real close to 10 o'clock, and
Okay.
I got to go take my puppy for a walk. Have a blessed day, everybody.
Have a good one, Sterling. Stay out of trouble.
Oh, no, I'm going to have some fun.
$4.50. Yeah.
I thought I'd just throw that out there.
Just say try to stay out of trouble. It's impossible.
Yep.
That's a groovy shirt Mike's wearing.
Yeah, it is good, isn't it?
It's kind of cool, man.
Mike's kind of cool, I guess. Sure, like his wife. She is so sweet.
Well, she has to be putting it with him.
Or I guess. You know what? It makes me cry every time I open these things, these investment things. Oh, I'm not even going to look at it. Hey, Mike's desk looks like mine.
Every time I clean my desk, it seems to get twice as bad afterwards.
Oh, I know. Mine too. But that's okay because, you know, I kind of know where things are on it.
I kind of feel like a hoarder, man. Like the mess just starts piling up higher and higher around me.
Yep. I know that one.
But like Keith, when he doesn't know what to do with something, he's like, puts it on my desk.
Oh.
Sorry,
you know what David does? He puts stuff in cabinets or in drawers, and I'm going, oh my, you know, how'd this get here? I don't know.
Oh, sorry about that, guys.
Mike, I was just saying your desk looks as bad as mine.
How can you even see my desk? That ain't my desk. That's my back table.
Oh.
But my desk is 10 times. My desk is 10 times worse than that. Did you see that? The guy come in to buy some silver dimes. I was able to pull them off my desk. I didn't even have to go to the back.
That's pretty bad.
I keep silver dimes sometimes on my desk, so I can just. Some guys come in like that guy just bought $4.50 worth, so I had it on my desk. I didn't have to go to the back.
What is the going price now? Angel said you're not connected. What's the going price on dimes now?
We're getting around 22 times face on retail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still. I mean, right now you can send to wholesalers and get like 1980 on your stuff. So you got to make it a little bit. I mean, because if I have to replace, I got to pay them over almost 21.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I look at it like that. I don't sell much over my cost of what if I had to replace. I've been knock on wood, been pretty lucky. I have enough coming in and out that I don't have to order that. But it can happen. So I always look at it if I had to replace and buy from another wholesaler on 90% what I have to pay, and that's what I base it off. Oh no! Now I'm scared.
Here's my
She's
desk.
back.
My desk
my
is horrible.
Holy cow! Mine ranks right up
that was
there.
like mine.
Well, you know what that really is when you look at a desk like that. That means you're really doing something. You're working. If it was
Oh,
all
yeah.
nice and straight, look at her. I just seen some guy, a really good looking guy on the screen there just a minute ago.
Oh, look.
There he is.
That guy.
Yeah, that guy.
My desk looks just like yours, Angel.
Yeah, it's like
Mm-hmm.
there's a pile of madness everywhere.
Yeah. Except I have a desk in here, and I have a desk in there, and I have a desk in there.
See?
Yeah, see,
I
Mike's
did.
is horrible too.
Oh, yeah.
I have always wait until I get enough to do a $20 face bag, so I just stack it on my desk. And then when I get a $20 face bag, I bag it. But lately, I never get a chance to bag it. I sell $5, $10 here and there. Then every time I turn around, I'm pulling it off the desk.
Yeah.
The only way it gets cleared off is if I have enough come in where I can bag it up real quick.
Well, look at that fancy pencil.
Yeah,
Char's got one, I guess, says her name on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
from Ida.
Oh, is that where that came from? I'm jealous.
Yeah. You got one somewhere.
Oh, I got one somewhere. Well, she never gave it to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Keith's got one too.
Yeah.
And Paula's got one.
She's saying she gave it to me, but if it's on this desk, oh my God.
It may or may not be around, huh?
Oh no, it'll be around. It's just that how much stuff do I want to move before it all falls over on me?
I hear you.
I even keep razor knives on my desk.
Oh my goodness.
Backup locks, in case I need one for a showcase.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I got to do a video on this one.
What is that? In 18 what?
Well, it's not the date. It's like the surface. I mean, we tested everything, but the surface looks like it's been like sandblasted or something.
Oh.
Yeah, I have one similar come in like that.
The surface looks weird.
I wouldn't buy it. I didn't buy it.
Well, it came in a big lot, and Keith was making me look for VAMs, and I'm like, man, this looks fake. Did you test this?
Wow.
And I mean, we tested it out and everything.
I would never make sure I look for VAMs.
I seen you look up, so you're lying. His eyes went sideways.
Char just said I'm full of crap. Hey, dang, I'll buy 3 or 4 tubes of silver dollars. I'll hand them over to hey, honey, look for some BAMs. See if we got any BAMs in there.
My camera back here is horrible. It's just a cheap little webcam.
Oh, poor baby. Always make the women do it.
That's because they can't see anymore.
Oh,
No,
is that
actually, at the shows on GSA's, the only way I buy them is their VAMs. So when she's not with me, I walk and I'll buy the VAMs on the floor.
Now I have to start looking for more rarer Overtons, man.
Keep going.
Because people don't really look for
that's
Overtons.
the type of critter I run over.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Yep. My wife says I should not move out of the way for a squirrel. I should run it over. It's not worth an accident. Don't you say that, dear? See, she said, yep.
Well, just don't run over your sister-in-law.
Yeah, really.
That's the first one. I will go out of my way to hit that one.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding.
You know, I have a really pretty 1881 O somewhere. I don't know where, but it's pretty.
You need to send Coin Crew their tracking number too when you get time. Yeah. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Don't send it to him, Shar. Just let it be a surprise.
You know, I thought something was weird at the post office today when they told me you guys' package probably won't get there until Saturday or Monday. I sent one over by Vancouver, Washington, and that's farther, and it's gonna get there by Thursday or Friday, tomorrow or the next day.
Wow. So you guys don't do your own mailing, Mike?
Yeah, we do it. We
Oh.
we take them to the post office and everything.
No, but I mean, you put the postage on it.
Yeah, we do all that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to have a word with my postmaster today, I think.
Why is that?
Well, because I know I have a package that weighs 25 pounds and they didn't deliver it. And so they just put a little note in there for us to pick it up when I know darn well that we were home, you know.
Why won't they deliver it to you?
It's because it's so heavy.
Oh, that's bullcrap.
It is, and that's what I'm going to tell her. Yeah.
All my post, we got women that deliver ours. They'll deliver it.
Well, that's what we have, but they said nobody was home. Well, that's a bunch of bull because David was home all day.
Well, we started doing something because we like our post people. We want to keep them around. So the postmaster holds all my any boxes will be held at the post office in the postmaster's office, and then I'll go pick it up. We do it that way because we want to, not because they won't do it.
Yeah. I tell you what, the other day, Mike, I had to get David to come and get a box out of the mailbox because they had shoved it in there and it was so big. I couldn't get it out.
Holy cow.
I know. And I have a big mailbox.
At that point, I would have went to the front counter and I told them, "You guys need to get that box out there and hand it to me."
Yeah, I called Sonny. I said, Sonny, if David hadn't been home, you would have had to come and get this package out of my mailbox.
No, I would have made the postal people do it. You could have went to the front counter and made them go do it.
Yeah, I guess I should have.
Make them earn their money.
But holy cow, I don't know how in the world. I mean, it's like they had to put their feet up there and shove it in, to get it in there.
Well, I get it.
I don't understand why they do that, but
they're not supposed to.
No, they're not.
Well, guys, I got to get ready to get set up.
Yeah, I do too.
It would have to be like in really good condition.
All right, we'll see. I'll try to see everybody tomorrow.
All right. I'm glad you're feeling better.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Okay. I'll talk to everybody later.
Bye, bye Angel.
Shar said bye too to everybody.
Bye, Shar. Mwah. Love you guys. Guys in chat.
She told me to tell you guys to have a good day.
Y'all too.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Guys in chat, thanks for coming in. Love having you here. You know that. I'm going to have some prizes later on the week or first of next week for everybody.
A lot of times.
But anyway, don't get into any trouble that we can't get you out of. Have a great day. Be safe. And we will see you tomorrow. And bye, Angel. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.
And like sometimes I'll say, has to look brand new. And then somebody will say, oh, yeah, it looks pretty good to me. And then they come in.